Everyone just about settled in for some football here at Houston's NRG Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Washington Commanders and the Houston Texans. Still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
18, 19 Texas. Hey, south.
Stroud in the air to start us off. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
All right.
Stroud to throw on first down. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Stroud completes it quick. He takes this down to the opposing 47. Tackle made by Von Miller.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Left side, he gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it sets up a Houston first. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Ooh, the cookie. 1st and 10, around to Mixon. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
All right. Tony. No.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. We'll have to pause now as they tend to an injured player, and that appears to be Joe Mixon, who they're looking at. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
On the quick, right?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. From the gun, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Look at high. Look at high.
Stroud off of play action. That's back-to-back for down. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That play ball wide open.
At the 7-yard line.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Whoa, tonight.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to her. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock. Methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, not a bit of highlight. To the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go, check the Eagles, 6.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to have this up near the 40. Jags a little bit short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Okay, ready?
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Ready up.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
10 to 11. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Go.
This This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're moving it well, but now face a third and short. Firing quickly on one, Daniels. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains!
Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Commanders.
On first down, here's Daniels. He's got Evans once again. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
All right. Tony. Foul.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. Shoots away from one. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go.
Again to Mixon up the middle. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside isn't fair any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
All right. 18. Whoa. Let the hot.
To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Hey, Uno more. 11. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. He has room past the 25. shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there, and it sets up a Houston first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on defense.
Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself, and he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record by 25 straight completions to begin a game. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Oh, 18. What's that?
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans with only a yard to go here on 3rd down. Gets it again. Oh, they're on it quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They are passing on the field goal, Brock. They're going to try to break this tie with a touchdown.
Already. 18. What's that?
Only batted the touch pass forward. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
19. 19 Lions. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready?
Daniels. Look at that power. Deep left side. Thrown into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go, let's go.
Now it's Stroud. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Tony.
Here's Stroud now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
18. What's that?
And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red. 77. 3.
Now Daniels off the play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Check smash, go.
Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle!
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The set forces a now tougher 3rd down. Evans, the motion man here. 3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. Throwing deep down the near sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
38 yards on the play. And the Commanders first down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Has it down close. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You know, okay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
18 Cardinal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right. Mother swat.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Chased out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Here we go. 18. What's that? 2J.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
18. What's that?
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
How's the snap? 18. What's that?
Stroud off of play action. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside and contained him for minimal yardage. It was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Already.
From the gun, Stroud. Again, he connects with Collins. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 24-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Already. 18. What's that? Whoa. Hey, south.
And the shotgun to give to Mixon. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Already.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stops. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Completes it quick and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Now 3rd and 8.
DB's out there for the Commanders on third.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Here he goes, third and long. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Swap. Love a swap.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Here we go. Let's go. White Tony. 118. What's that?
Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans making a 9-point advantage. Tank Dell the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 27.
On the go.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Check that. Come on. Check the Eagles.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Nice game left side. midfield before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Here we go.
Washington.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Cut out left. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36.
Get it. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
To the air again, Daniels. He beams one deep right side. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the fourth.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Texans to the line. First and 10. Going right side. Mixon with it. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
At the 44-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
How's the slide? What? 18. What's that? Tuesday. Hey, uno.
Throwing is Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans holding on to a field goal lead. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
How's the slide? 18. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Oh, man. Swap. Another swap.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. They left in this game.
3rd and 7.
Third down, they need 7.
Here we go. Let's go. Play.
Mixon on the toss. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. Final timeout taken by the Commanders, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
19 Texas. 18. What's that?
Back to throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Kicked off, Trey Amos. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play.
All right.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. Don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh?
to sharpen with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.